Red
but
Bull.
no, two drugs, not Red Bull. But the funny thing that happened was the
I mean,
reason,
caffeine is a drug, but
the funny thing that happened of what they did was like the people who were like they knew who the patient that they did take it because of one reason why. One, he took off all his clothes, and two, he was imagining seeing wolves, which is one of which is apparently a thing that happens when you take it. Like I said, like they said, like, Mike, are you being chased by wolves? You see them too? Oh, it's Flocka. Yeah, apparently, yeah. I mean, no, you should watch the channel. They do like a bunch of funny things. One of the skits that they. Sorry, Remy, you saying something?
Yeah, I was gonna say some. What is going on Twitch and YouTube? Hello, everybody, and welcome to another fun episode of Remy's Roundtable. Yeah. So, if you guys can, please hit that bell, subscribe to our channel. Yes, we are live. You guys are hearing my voice. We are live, and you guys can give us a call because we will take some phone calls tonight. If you guys are going to call us, excuse me, a little allergy there for a second. Our number is 407-536-7153. Call us, text us, let us know how you guys are doing. And for one thing that we are going to talk about this evening is that we are going to talk about, the some of the cast previews that happened over at Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We're going to talk about that real quick. I want to get you guys input on that because that is during, the latest theme park updates. We do have a guest spotlight this evening. You guys will hear that on the episode. It was already pre-recorded with the owner of EYNKT Travel. We're going to talk to Mr. We spoke with Mr. Theron White, so check him out. And that's his travel company, EYNKT. That'll be in the episode as well. So make sure you guys follow his stuff. He's a great guy. He knows a lot about the theme parks and mostly some of the stuff here in Florida as well. So yeah, you guys know us. We had the whole crew right here this evening. We have
great segue. So yeah.
All right. So I believe everybody's all here. So whoop.
Yep.
There we go. Jen, can you touch your mic?
Hello.
Nope. What the hell? I swear you're plugged in. Right now.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Try again.
Hello, 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 hello.
hola.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, we can hear you.
Can you hear me now? Good.
I can hear you guys.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, everybody. I can't hear my talk. Yeah, there's like feedback. There's like a delay.
I can't even hear you. Like this thing was working just fine.
Oh, that's the dog. Hello. There we go. But I still hear you in the background.
Hey guys, can you talk real quick?
Yep.
Yep.
Words, lots of words.
Manageable vegetable.
I can hear you guys. It's just
one fruit and one flower. Okay, never mind. Nobody's ever seen that.
Fruity flower.
Okay, Remy, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. And there's no feedback now.
I don't know what happened, but hey, what's up? All right, let's do a little test on the audio.
Oh, did you lose the audio again?
No, we're testing Jen.
Yes.
Say it again.
Okay. I hear you. I hear myself again. Like it's not. Oh, that's why. I'll try again. There we go.
Perfect. There we go. All right. Cool. All right. That's good. All right. Let's do it.
What are we doing?
Here we go. 3. That's right. You guys are listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. What is going on, everybody? During the first part of the show, we have your latest theme park updates. We also have Mike's Munchies, Nicole's music notes, and her noteworthy nonsense. We do have a guest spotlight segment this evening featuring Mr. Theron White from EYNKT Travel, so go check him out. And we'll wrap everything up with This Day in Disney History and D's Notes with Mark McKay. So welcome to the show, everybody. If you guys would like to get in contact with us, our number is 407-536-7153. You guys can look us up on all social media as well. We are live on our YouTube channel. That's Remy's Roundtable at youtube.com. And also we are live on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/Remy's Roundtable. What is going on, everybody? My name is Remy, and with me, as always, she is back. My lovely wife, Jen. Hi, honey. How you doing?
I'm fabulous.
We have our comedian genius, Mr. Mark McKay. Mark, what's up, man? How you doing?
Great, Remy. How you doing? Happy Pride Month to Mike.
Yeah, happy Pride Month, everybody. We have our foodie. We have King Mike in the house. Mike, what's up, man? How you doing?
Doing great. And Mark, take the goddamn picture off already.
It's a great picture, dude. It's a great
good
picture.
You and Kingdom Hearts, man, which you did a great job on his, by the way.
Thank you, but take the picture off, or I'm gonna take my own picture and have you literally and Photoshop your face over it with an actual penis.
I don't know. I'll send you a picture of my face with an actual penis. Whatever.
Hey,
no Photoshop involved. I'll send that to you.
Oh boy, here we go. And
Mike
we have.
wants to flirt.
I think he does.
Okay, stop it. Seriously, take it off. Please take it off already.
All right.
I thought that would get you to take.
And we have our music enthusiast this evening. We have Nicole with us. Hey, Nicole, how you doing?
Here we are. Can we take a moment and appreciate Eminem's latest track?
Yes, Houdini. Yes,
I
great
love Houdini.
freaking yes. So the way to explain it to everybody, Eminem, yes, he's one of my favorite rappers, but his song is current Eminem versus the 2000 Eminem when he was Slim Shady. That's the way
they meet up.
You could choose Slim Shady.
And 2024 is going to hear finally what it needs to hear.
There you go. And
he's having an airing of grievances. Got a lot of problems with people.
Oh yeah,
hear about it.
Oh yeah, and when I heard that song for the very first time, I was like, "Yep, I'm hooked." Now, please release the rest of this album. I'm waiting, Eminem. Come on now. I mean, I heard it on Real Radio because it was during Monsters in the Morning, and Angel was doing the number ones and number twos of the best. How would you explain it, Jen?
I was doing number ones and number twos this morning.
Oh yeah, I think
he calls it the ones and twos. It's basically the top most listened to songs in each genre on using iPhone or using Apple.
iTunes, iTunes, yeah. Mm-hmm. So anyway, guys, I was watching this really cool documentary. I hope you guys can check it out. It is on Disney Plus. It's based on Jim Henson. So it's a great documentary about how he created the Muppets, and I consider myself as a Muppet as well. So
you are a Muppet.
I know I am a Muppet.
Definitely a Muppet.
I am. But before we talk about Jim Henson, who remembers the live stage show at Hollywood at MGM Studios when you saw the Muppets on stage? It was like Muppets live on stage. I think It was before my time. It was like before in the 80s, I believe, like mid 80s. I did not see it when I was younger, but I kind of want to hear your guys' feedback. Mark, did you check out the Muppets live stage show at MGM Studios?
Negative.
Negative. Okay.
Negative.
Nicole, how about you? Did you ever had a chance to see the Muppets live stage show at MGM Studios?
I don't really remember it, and if I had to guess, I'd say that I did not, because my dad did not care for the Muppets, so
No.
we didn't really do anything Muppets.
Well, apparently Mike went away, so he won't be able to answer this question. But Jen, how about you? Were you able to check out the Muppets live stage show at MGM Studios?
No.
No. Okay. And I believe so. Mike wouldn't be able to answer this question because he wasn't born yet, so he wouldn't be able to answer this question. So
What about the Muppets Live?
yeah, but the Muppets live stage show.
Of course, I couldn't have been able to. I wasn't born until 1994.
There you go. Anyway, guys, first and foremost, Mark, what the heck is that picture behind you, man, on your screen?
Happy Killdozer Day, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Today, 20 years ago today, Marvin Heemeyer.
And today is also
out and introduced Killdozer to everybody.
Oh boy. And
Nice.
Inside of history, your Facebook feed was full of this today, but I guess that's not.
A day of destruction.
Yeah.
Yeah, kaboom, baby, kaboom.
Reasonable men have to do unreasonable things, and it was today, 20 years ago, in Granby, Colorado.
All right, well, speaking about bulldozing and destroying all of our memories, guys, it is now time for Demolition Man. Mark.
Oh, what's this? I was not prepared for this. I was not informed in advance.
Well, dude, I'm actually surprising you on this one because you destroyed, a really cool show back at Universal Studios, and you guys brought in the stupidest attraction at Universal Studios.
Oh, I know where you're going.
But the queue line is fantastic.
The queue.
The queue, yes, the queue. Only the queue, okay.
Otherwise, you're saying the line.
Yeah. Well, Mark, you destroyed Beetlejuice's graveyard. Okay.
Graveyard review. Yup.
You destroyed it and put in Fast and the Furious Supercharge. Let's talk about this real quick, man.
Yup.
How long did it take for you guys to bulldoze all of that stuff out of Beetlejuice's graveyard review?
Not long. General contractor got on that. It was fairly easy. Once you do all your utility locates and make sure you're not going to hit anything critical, you just go to town on it.
All right.
Not long at all.
So, did you check out the very last show of Beetlejuice's graveyard? And
I don't think I ever went and saw it.
Really, you never saw that show?
Yeah, and I even went on Twister before we wrecked half of that building for Jimmy Fallon. But no, never did Beetlejuice.
It was actually one of my favorite stage shows to watch back at Universal. And what is cool about the Fast and the Furious is that I'm the only one on this program where a hidden Beetlejuice is in that queue because somebody put it there. And no, I'm not talking about Mark. I'm talking about a team member. A team member actually put a little Beetlejuice Funko Pop inside the queue because of the remembrance of Beetlejuice graveyard review. So that is
the
cool.
Easter eggs. The people who usually take care of the Easter eggs on that project failed miserably. Like on Diagon, the person who did that did an absolutely amazing job. But Easter eggs on Jimmy Fallon and Fast and Furious, the ball was not only dropped, it was put into a cannon and fired into the ground.
Did you put any Easter eggs in Fast and the Furious, or because this is your baby, like this is your cue? Okay,
I'm just a facility guy. The creative designers usually handle the Easter eggs as a little extra bonus, and so they just copied kind of what was done in California already, and then there was another little thing that they attempted in the singles queue, and it was like, okay, whatever. Okay, it's not that impressive.
Hey, Mark.
Hell.
I have a question. Did you bring any when you destroyed Beetlejuice's graveyard? Did you bring home any souvenirs from that or no?
I have no souvenirs from that or from Earthquake / disaster. No, I have souvenirs from Terminator 2 though.
We'll cover that next month because
Yeah.
right now it's all about Beetlejuice because
Right.
Beetlejuice is coming out soon, the new movie, and I'm very excited.
Beetlejuice.
I am very excited to go see this movie. I don't know.
I love the Michael Keaton. All things Michael Keaton. I love that guy.
Good God. I mean, does he? I mean, let's be honest real quick. I mean, does he still sound like Beetlejuice?
Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine so.
If not, they'll get some AI to do it. It'd be fine.
I don't think that he has a problem with his vocal cords.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure he'd sound pretty decently like it. I don't think he's done anything to like cause his vocal cords to not be able to produce that sound.
Right. I mean, when I try to mimic his voice as Beetlejuice, I fuck it up. I do, and I can't.
Well, you're not him.
Anyways,
I know I'm not him, but I'm just saying. Like,
Not only is he not him, he is Remy.
That's true. I am me. I am me. So there you go. Before we could jump
easily
into
fucked up.
Before we jump into the theme park updates, the shirt that I'm wearing, yes, this is my brand new shirt. I got this at the 10-year anniversary of A Corporate Time with Tom and Dan. So I am giving them a shout out. Guys, thank you so much for inviting me to your show. I had a blast. So, Mark, we had some comedians come out on stage and do some comedy during the first part of the show.
Comedy?
Let's see. You want to know who came out to the show?
Let me guess. Ross Padgett was there.
Yep, that's one.
Who knew? So who else from 104 would have been there? Was James John there?
James John was not there.
Oh, but you went anyway? Okay. Who? I don't know. Miguel Colon.
Miguel did not show up, man. He was not there.
Bloody hell! What the fuck? What's the point?
All right, here we go. You ready?
Who was it?
All right, you got Ross Padgett. You had Vince Taylor.
Yeah.
You had Ken Miller.
Ken came out? Shit.
Ken did some stand-up, man.
His fake-ass K-cup coffee. I can say what I want. He'll never hear this show.
He might hear this because
he'll never hear this show.
Well, he might be on the program soon, so he might show up.
He ain't showing up on this show.
We'll see what happens. And the last one was, of course, he hosted the comedy bit, Ross McCoy.
Okay.
So, they did good, but Vince killed it. I was like, oh my gosh. So lots of cool stuff. The guests who came out to surprise everybody was Sam. Sam came back and did a show with them live, so it was pretty cool. And then we all went to Tuffy's in Sanford, which was a really cool spot. I mean, I would go back there and hear some live music and stuff, but it was a really cool outing on Friday because Jen, she had to watch my sister while my parents saw Earth, Wind, and Fire and Lionel Richie at the Kia Center, and they were on the freaking floor. They had floor seats.
They were that wasted?
Concert. Wait, what?
They were that wasted? They were on the floor?
Dude, I'm talking about like seats, standing the entire show. They saw Earth, Wind, and Fire standing, the floor seats.
God, that's painful. I'm old. That sounds terrible.
Ugh, crack, all up on the legs.
Thinking about this.
Yeah, no. Anyway, guys, let's jump right into it. It is now time for the latest theme park updates. All right, I believe Jen is all right. Starting on June 7th. But I sent them to you.
You did, and you didn't give me access to them.
Yeah.
Motherfuck.
It's only a matter of time to the audio again, guys.
Oh my gosh.
He sent them to me, but he didn't give me access to them.
I am so sorry.
Sounds like Remy.
I am so sorry. Let me just do this real quick. So anything? I mean, come on, computer. I know you're running freaking slow tonight. Come on. Okay. All right. There we go.
Okay, fucker.
There you go.
This is how we're doing it.
Yep. I'm sorry. I forgot to give you access to that. I thought I did. I do apologize. I am so sorry. Well, let's get it. All right, guys. Here we go. Starting on June 7th, which is in a couple of days, over at SeaWorld, a new show will be replacing the Sea Lion show. Now it's a new show called the Sea Lion Experience. Now until June 30th, you can enjoy Viva la Musica. There is also a brand new parade at SeaWorld called Sea Parade. And bands, brew, and barbecue will start on July 6th through August 25th. And
I'm only curious about what Viva la Musica is, but you just glossed right over it. You say, they have a Viva la Musica. Next, a parade.
Well, Mark,
Viva la Musica?
Viva la Musica. Now, this is a little festival they brought back to SeaWorld. So there's like Mexican cuisines. They're trying out Mexican cuisines. Different musicians will come out and play. There's a little stage bands, like mariachi bands will play on over by the Wild Arctic area. So it's a cool event to try out.
That's appropriate. We'll stick the Mexicans in the Arctic area. That makes sense.
Oh boy.
They're known for their cold climate.
We're talking about Chile. Then
no, he's talking about Mexicans and mariachis.
So it's a pretty cool.
Yeah, I've tried to justify its failing.
I know. It'd be better if it was closer to the actual like Aztec area.
Well,
so let's see. Dominican, we got Sergio Vargas. He's Dominican. Cool. We got John Cicada. He's Cuban. Good job. Tony Vega, Puerto Rican. Cool. Yeah. All right. I don't see any Mexican performers on here yet. Where are Proyecto Uno from?
I'm gonna take a wild guess. Cuba.
And Emilio Quezada. I don't know. It doesn't say in their bios on the SeaWorld website.
Can you spell it?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna say DR, Dominican Republic. Maybe.
Well, you said Mexican already. We're celebrating.
I know
Mexicans.
What I said. I know what I said.
You think everyone who speaks Spanish around here is Mexican, Remy?
Apparently he does.
Oh my gosh. Here we go.
Remy.
Coño, Remy, coño.
Oh, here's a clip. Here's a clip for the No New Friends podcast to take. Go right ahead, guys. Take it. I don't care.
It's a clip.
Toma.
Dale, papi.
All right, Jen, what do we got?
Hold on, I'm looking for the musical people.
I'm looking for Proyecto Uno. Let's see. Let's go to. Do they have a wiki? Oh, they're Dominican. Cool. Good job, Remy. How about Emilio Quezada?
I said it. Dominican Republic, DR, baby. Yeah.
Emilio Quezada.
Nautilus Theater.
Emilio Quezada, Dominican. So
basically it's an all Caribbean show.
Zero Mexican. You thought it was mariachi bands, Remy. You literally said it was mariachi
bands.
No.
Yeah, I messed this up.
There's very much so.
The first part of the news, I messed it up.
If it's Dominican, mostly Dominican, I'm expecting some merengue and some bachata.
Well, there is merengue because Millie Quezada is going to be there.
She's the queen of merengue.
Yes, and then
and Proyecto Uno, they're going to pull out their merengues.
And they do a fusion of merengue with various genres of their international acclaim.
We love merengue fusions.
Okay, the one guy with the long hair from Proyecto Uno, he looks like Dick in the Box dude.
You're right.
He looks like a Dick in the Box.
I saw the photo. Yeah. He does. All right, then.
Oh my god.
Sergio Vargas looks like a. I'll say it. He looks like a Mexican Penn and Teller.
Okay, let's move on to the others. News.
All right, Jen, what we got?
Tony Vega could be Tony Soprano.
What?
Hey. Yeah.
All right, SeaWorld Spectacular will start on August 31st through November 3rd.
Yeah, so the Spectacular event, which is the trick or treating for the little ones to go check out. So yeah, cast members debut Tiana's Bayou Adventure costumes at the Magic Kingdom.
And Haleo.
It's
Jaleo.
Haleo.
So
you gotta get Latino now on us, Remy.
Or Haleo.
Haleo is offering the Dreams That Soar tasting experience at Disney. Oh yeah, it would be Haleo. With Disney Springs. Haleo by Jose Andres is offering this tasting experience with a special tasting menu starting at $79 per guest.
Jose Andres is awesome.
Yes. Head chef Chris Anderson designed the tasty menu that features spreadable but cured sausage with goat cheese and local honeycomb, mussels, liquid olives, and stuffed olives with piquillo pepper and anchovy, and much more to try out.
Yeah, so I mean, would this be something you'll be interested in going to for $79?
I would.
Pricey.
I love Jose Andres. He's fully local.
Yeah. Oh shit, that's him.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. All right.
Also one of his restaurants happens to be near but yeah, no, he he's got a couple of restaurants actually, well, everywhere. But I mean, he's not really a Philly local, or oh wait, I'm thinking of a different Jose.
Okay,
My
not
bad.
new Jose. Okay, all right.
But
Theme.
Jose Andres is really good. Also, Mark, take the picture off again.
Wait, hold on. I guess
I'm gonna put the picture up every time you get uppity, Mike, and you got uppity a minute ago. So this is your punishment.
Because I was trying to move stuff along, and you were prolonging it.
Move stuff along, dude. Form a sentence. Come on.
There we go.
Come on.
I was trying to get
Gork.
Jose Andres is the guy who goes to the different countries. Like when Hurricane Maria happened, he went and he fed everybody.
That's him. Wow.
That's who Jose Andres is.
Whoa. Yeah. Themed audio has been replaced with Spiel in Universal parking garages. So yeah, like parts of the Universal garages are now Spiels.
Spiels. Not Spiel.
Yeah.
Spiel.
Yes, it's I believe a German or yeah, anyway.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Das Defender.
What kind of spiels are we listening to?
Well, Das Defender petition reaches 16,000 signatures as disabled individuals feel excluded from the Disney parks.
Yes, they already got 16,000 signatures.
How many of those are bots?
Dude, it's not bots. These are actually.
You know? Yeah, we have like 9 listeners. None of them call. They could be bots. Don't know.
They could be bots. They could be, Mark. They could be. But yeah, man, I mean, 16,000 signatures. Okay, so let's put it this way. What happened to Mr. Toad? He got crushed. There's no more Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, all right?
Anyway.
Are there any, what's it called?
There is in our hearts.
Are there any protesters for Mr. Toad's Wild Ride? Yes, but the website is still operational. However, this is part of the DAS. This is for the Disability Access Service. Okay, this is people who have disabilities, who is autistic, who have not the capabilities to go on these rides, and now they're saying that
just because it gets them to the front of the ride, right?
Well, not necessarily.
They're having
make the attraction different.
They're having to show that they are disabled. Even if you can't see their disability, they're disabled. So why are
too many assholes took advantage and the fun's over?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Blame the assholes.
I'm blaming them. I am totally blaming them. Don't you dare point at me. It was not me, damn it. All right.
All right. Did they take something away from you, Remy? You're riding that one every week.
Oh, dear God. All right, guys. So speaking about Disney, Wonderful World of Animation showtimes are now canceled through June 6th, and Disney Movie Magic Show possibly going to be retiring soon. The next showtime for Wonderful World of Animation at Disney's Hollywood Studios will be shown at 10 p.m. on June 7th.
And there's new menu items now available at the Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Docking Bay 7.
Yeah.
Food and cargo at Disney's Hollywood Studios. And they are the Felucian falafel and hummus spread and a black spire mousse.
Yeah, the falafel looks good. I saw the photos. Both these items look very delicious. The black spire mousse. Okay, let me talk about that real quick. It is very rich, and it is $9 for this dessert. $9. That's exceptional for a dessert, and I will buy that. However, the falafel will cost $12. So I want to hear from you guys. What do you guys prefer, the falafel or the dessert? Which one would you choose out of those two dishes?
Dessert, baby.
Dessert for Mark. Mike, you're the foodie, man. So talk to us, man. What would you choose, the falafel or the mousse? What would you choose?
All right, let me look at it. So it's
gut feeling. Gut feeling. Move it along, Mike. Gut.
Okay, stop it. It's hard for me to say.
Humor, Remy.
Because
you get it, man.
No, I get it because.
Hurry up, or the picture goes back up.
Uh-oh. Got a time limit.
Mike,
I can't choose because on the
dessert
one
or
hand,
falafel?
okay,
Choose, man. Where are you going with? The
Two.
falafel or the black moose? Where are you
come on,
going
I'm
with?
going with the freaking news. Take the picture off, you asshole.
He chose a black moose. All right.
All right. So moving along, bro.
Nicole.
You come about to yell at me, Mark.
Oh my
I
god.
don't know. I've not tried either at that place. I'm
Well, I mean, these are
I-
brand new menu items, so
yeah, I'm
hasn't been really-
cheaper. I tend to be cheap, so I guess if the dessert's cheaper, maybe that. Although falafel's going to be a lot healthier, so
That's true.
I guess
And falafel is delicious.
I'd rather have the falafel.
Yeah, the
because
falafel.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I'm
I'll
more
probably
in
go
like
that
the
route.
savory.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but hopefully I will be back at the Disney theme parks, and my wife and I will be able to go to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Say it
and go
right,
to-
Remy. Say it right.
My wife, and we'll go to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and we'll try out both of these menu items. So we'll let you guys know.
But
Like,
wait, so here's the question: is the falafel fried or baked?
it's fried.
Okay, then we're gonna
Of course.
go the.
Fat America. Yeah.
So Nicole's gonna go with the other route. Okay, she's choosing.
I don't know.
Dessert.
I'm gonna go
okay.
with the bring my own stuff in my bag and.
All right. Don't want to pay the inflation.
What if it's
for the
free?
food
I
What
mean,
if
both
someone's
are really
buying,
good.
but they're only buying you one?
But they're both really good. I
They
I
are.
don't know. I don't know.
I mean, they look really good, Nicole. They really do. So, anyway, moving right along. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a fan of this roller coaster and this movie franchise. Okay, I'm a fan of both of these. One of them is at Universal. One's at Universal Hollywood, and yeah, I am talking about the Mummy. They are making another Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz. They are both returning.
Remy, Jen's awake. Okay, I was worried about Jen for a second there. She looked like she was half asleep.
Oh, well,
probably
I could smell my house food. Anyway,
ooh, that sounds good. This means I can't smell from my microphone, but having.
My mom's making me pasta with shrimp, and I could smell it from here. I could smell the garlic.
Remy also boils his food when he cooks it.
By the way, I love the movies as well as the Mummy ride, except for the third Mummy movie. We don't talk about that movie.
We don't talk about that one. No.
What would that be?
Kind of like Godfather 3.
The one with Shia LaBeouf. That one, and that one sucks.
Specifically, also the one that has,
LaBeouf.
and the main villain is actually not a mummy, and it's
oh wait, never mind. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to
You're
confuse.
talking about the crystal skull, and that is Indiana Jones.
I know. I am so sorry to confuse everybody.
Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
We are talking about the Mummy. That one. Oh,
are you talking about the Mummy? The one with that one.
That one sucked.
Yeah, where Jet
in a different universe.
Where Jet Li is technically alive, and he's not he's the bad guy.
Oh, that one. Okay. I was thinking the wrong
You mean
one.
the one where they're in China and they have I think it's China where they have like the
That one's pretty cool.
The guys that are it's the soldiers that are made out of terracotta.
Yes,
Chinese Mummy.
It's not I mean,
the chummy.
It's got some good action scenes, but it's not really the greatest story, you know. And funny enough, even though there is technically a mummy sort of sense, he's not the bad guy. The bad guy is, like I said, Jet Li, who wants to become immortal.
Yeah, that was not the plan. So bye. All right, Jen, what we got?
Over at Epic Universe, Starfall Racers has changed their name to Stardust Racers due to trademark infringement.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple of episodes ago.
Does this have something to do with
the kid that fell?
No, it's about that program you use for your kids, the Starfall.
Oh, Starfall, that's right.
Yeah. So you're talking about that, and we covered this a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah. So there's an ABC or there's a children's program where it has like academic games on it that's called Starfall and is already trademarked. That's the reason why they had to change it.
Yeah, so now it's called Stardust Racers. So like I said, it was bound to happen. Universal had to change that name, so they did, and it's called Stardust Racers. Maroon 5 is going to be headlining for a private event at Disney's Hollywood Studios tomorrow evening. So
the private event, so none of y'all are going.
No, but none of us is going. No,
is the park closing early for any of that? Is that something the public would need to know?
Well, I mean, just saying that
they're in town.
So they're in town. So
Okay.
Yeah, so not going.
And this isn't even going to air until Thursday, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The opening date for Penguin Trek at SeaWorld has been delayed until further notice. More details will be right here on Remy's Roundtable.
New premium. Now, this is huge for Halloween Horror Nights. New premium preview night is set for Halloween Horror Nights. Premium Scream Night is set for August 29th. Tickets will go on sale on June 6th for $350. Annual and seasonal pass holders can get tickets for $325. This ticket event will have limited capacity in the park, unlimited food and drink, and will also feature all 10 houses with the scare zones as well. I don't know. I mean, if I was an annual pass holder, would I get that pass? I don't know. That's a lot of money. That's a lot. But you got to think about it. Limited capacity, so no wait times for the houses, for all the houses. Unlimited food and drinks. Okay, you can get drunk and, you have all the food you want at a Halloween Horror Nights. I'm talking about the spiral, French fries. So that looks pretty tasty. And the pizza fries. So cannot say no to that. So I don't know. I really do not have an answer if I would spend that much for just a premium night event for Halloween Horror Nights.
How much it costs?
$300. So for non-pass holders, it's $350. For annual pass holders, it's $325.
I mean, if it keeps the pores out of your way, then sure. Yeah.
Okay. So Mark, you will Mark, you will take that.
I'm one of the pores. I'm one of the pores.
Yeah,
but I can understand. I can understand how they were like, away with you. You smell bad.
Away with you, peasant. Away from you. Away. Away.
Valet my Bentley. Move, pores.
Nicole, since you have not been to Universal, what would you do? Would you pay that much to go to Halloween Horror Nights just for that night?
If I had that much money, I wouldn't be behind on rent, so no.
Hey!
All right. Mike, how about you, man? If you became an annual pass holder for this one-time event, this one-time night event, just for a premium night.
It was $325 for this?
Yeah, $325.
That is, I honestly think it might be a little bit too over. Maybe, depending on the thing. But if I did, I would, I like I said, yeah, I wish I could have that, but unfortunately I don't. But yeah, that would be honestly fun to do.
Jen, what about you? Would you do it?
No.
Okay, so myself, Jen, Nicole, and Mark, we all said no. Mike is the only one. Mike is the only one who said, "Yeah, sure. Why not? Sure. Okay. All right, Jen, what we got?
New Kai Adimundi Legacy lightsaber is now available on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge.
Epic Universe Preview Center will be opening mid-June at City Walk.
And songs are revealed for the new Country Bear musical Jamboree coming to the Magic Kingdom, and the songs are A Whole New World, Try Everything, and Bare Necessities.
Okay, all right. So they're like a little Broadway theme for the new show. So that's pretty cool. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna skip that one right there. All right, guys. So now this is the last part of the latest theme park updates. All right, Tiana's Bayou Adventure cast members are now in the phase for previews for this attraction. A couple of cast members have already had the chance to ride this attraction, and then it had, of course, their malfunctions after a few test rides. Oh boy. Okay, so
what?
Now here's what I want you guys to do. Okay, now we were talking a lot of the podcasting other theme park podcasts I was listening to. Here's the thing, though. Okay, some YouTube creator made a side-by-side of Splash Mountain compared with Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Okay, Mark, they didn't do shit to this ride, and just put the brand new animatronics onto this attraction. That's all they did. They just put.
Did y'all piss and moan that hard when it went from Dueling Dragons to Dragon Challenge? Did you piss and moan that hard? It didn't change the ride at all? No, you loved it. So why is this different?
Well, it's sort of.
Well, here's the thing, man. I mean, when I saw this video, I'm like, that didn't change. That didn't change. That didn't change. So all they did was they took out the old animatronics from Splash Mountain and put on the Tiana's Bayou Adventure characters inside the attraction. That's all they did. They
just took out.
That's all they did at Dueling Dragons. No one bitched.
They took out what was considered problematic. And then just went along with it.
Did those animatronics also say the N-word?
Complaining about the mechanics of the ride, just the mechanical things in the ride.
Nicole, you nailed it right there in the coffin. You nailed it.
I mean, because they said the N-word.
But they did.
What,
Mark, they never said the N-word. Okay,
you said problematic. That's what that's code speak for.
Well, when I'm saying problematic, I'm saying they took out the Splash Mountain characters.
The Fox,
controversial ride. Okay, yeah, that is what they did. All right, they took all that stuff out.
That's why Slim Shady's coming back.
Yeah, I mean, Slim Shady's on top of a whole lot of stuff that he's on top of. But this is stupid. Okay, I don't know why people are what Mark said, bitching and moaning about this. Okay, they took out the ride for a reason. Yes, it's still the same ride. The drops are the same. The big drop at the end is the same. The show ending is the same, except with the new, Tiana's characters from The Princess and the Frog at the end of the attraction. Why are you guys getting all upset about this attraction?
I can
Remy,
tell
you started off getting upset about this attraction, and now you're okay with it.
All right. Can I explain why?
Yes, Mike, go right ahead.
The reason why people are, and I kind of might be one of those people, is because even though, first of all, I really think that the people who were saying it's problematic was really just making up an excuse just to do that, because it really wasn't that as bad as it say it is. But that's on my own thing. But basically, people were just pissed off in general because Splash Mountain is an old historic ride at Disney. People love. It
was built in '92.
Well, okay. It's been okay. My bad. It's a fan favorite ride. It's a fan favorite ride.
30 years.
It's almost 30. Yeah, it's almost 30. It's over 30 years old. But it's a very popular ride. It was a very popular ride. People loved it, and when people found out that they changed the ride because of problematic animatronics, which weren't really as bad as, like I said, of course people got pissed off, and people are still pissed off that they changed so much because they still like the original. They didn't like the new updates to the animatronic, changing it all up. They instead, because if I'm being honest, while yes, people do love the Princess and the Frog. If I had to be honest, I feel like I'd rather, instead of them doing what they did where they revamped where they revamped Splash Mountain to Tiana's Bayou Adventure, I'd rather they instead kept it at Splash Mountain and did like a whole new ride just for Princess and the Frog instead. But we got this instead. And people are just upset about it because that's the whole thing. They're just upset that they changed an iconic ride.
They're saying boo-hoo, boo-hoo, bring back Splash Mountain. You know what? You're riding Splash Mountain just with the Prince of the Frog characters. And on that note, guys, if you guys want to chime in on this, please send us a text, call us. We want to hear you guys' feedback on this. And you guys can talk about it on the next episode on Remys Roundtable. That's 407-536-7153. Guys, we'll be right back with Nicole's music notes and Mike's munchies. You are listening to Remys Roundtable. Okay. You guys ready?
Sure, why not?
We're 50 minutes in. Let's get this thing going.
Let's do it. Come on, where are you? Where are you? All right.
Is Mike gonna roll in here eating food?
I think he is.
He's gonna be eating eggplant by the time I'm done with him.
When you guys have done destruction, I just have to ask because I always imagine it. Does anybody ever play the hammer music from the good old games? The that they use now on Super Smash Brothers as well.
I've banged to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, hold on.
You do you, man.
Yeah, I did somebody.
I'm just gonna be cousin it, man. I need to get like little glasses.
There you go. Perfect. No. That's all I heard in the background. Somebody's getting wore out back there.
Okay, well, Mike's not back, so.
He is now.
All right, cool. All right, here we go. Welcome back, everybody, to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. We are glad that you guys are back with us. I really hope you guys, got some info about, the theme park updates on what's happening at the theme parks right here in Florida, about, Disney, Universal, and SeaWorld. Lots of cool events to check out, especially, Viva La Musica that's happening right now at SeaWorld.
Really? What's that all about, Remy?
You know what, Mark? We've already covered it, man, so I'm not going to talk about it again. Welcome back, everybody. Of course, you guys know the crew this evening. Jen will be back with us, soon, maybe next week, depending how she feels. But she stepped away this evening. She wasn't feeling good. She still needs some more rest. But anyway, guys, you have us. You have myself. My name is Remy. You have Mike and Mark, and hey, Nicole, how you doing?
Hello.
Well, you guys know what time it is. I mean, Nicole is stretching. Nicole is stretching, so shut up and stretch. And with that being said, guys, it is now time for Nicole's music notes and her noteworthy nonsense. Nicole.
Okay.
What do you got for us?
For this week, because April showers bring May flowers, and what do May flowers bring? Talk about the golden afternoon in June. So we're doing All in the Golden Afternoon from Alice in Wonderland, the classic 1951. I'm being told to wait.
Is that the flower song from Alice in Wonderland?
Indeed, it is. It is indeed.
Okay. I'm gonna rate it. I'm gonna give a fair rating right now for that song. Best out of 5. 5 flowers. I'm gonna give it a 4. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 flowers. It's catchy. It's soothing. But when Alice was hitting that high note at the end of that song, I'm like, please shut her up. Just shut her up.
Oh, she shut herself up by choking on it.
Oh, damn.
She choked on the note. I'm sorry.
I know, but still,
that's
damn.
part of the charm.
You know who else choked on something?
Oh. He's not paying attention, so there you go. All right. All right, Nicole. So tell us about Golden Afternoon.
Okay, so like I said, 1951, Alice in Wonderland. Interestingly, it is not the poem All in the Golden Afternoon written by Lewis Carroll to bookend the actual books Alice in Wonderland, but hey, reuse a title, it's fine. And composed by Sammy Fain and Bob Hilliard. And the score of the movie in its entirety was Oliver Wallace, but that's besides the point. We do have Catherine Beaumont, who also plays Wendy. She's voicing Alice, and yeah, she does indeed choke on that high A at the end. And interestingly, so we have Catherine Beaumont and the Disney Studio Chorus, as well as Doris Lloyd, who plays the Rose. And I was very excited. I didn't realize that Marnie Nixon was one of the voices used for the flowers. And if anybody doesn't know who Marnie Nixon is, which is a good probability, she lent her voice to make iconic musical characters of the 50s and 60s what they are. So Maria in West Side Story, Marnie Nixon. In The King and I, Anna, Marnie Nixon. And Eliza Doolittle, Marnie Nixon. So that was a cool little tidbit that I discovered. But anyway, so this song, at first I really thought it was boring. I was like, do I really want to do this? But as I was listening to it, there was a lot more to it than I thought. And maybe I'm making too much out of it because I don't know if the composers were really thinking being all that meta about it when they were composing, but hey, I'll give them the credit. Because at the beginning, yes, the Rose says, oh, we'll sing All in the Golden Afternoon. That's about all of us, because the flowers were fighting over who's going to feature in whatever song they sing for Alice. And then so we'll sing this one. And she says, Lily, sound your A. So that was a nice little nod to in real life orchestras, when the orchestra is tuning, warm up, first violinist will play an A, 440 hertz, play that A, and then everybody else tunes to it. And they also did slowly sounds the note. And they also did an interesting technique that we would sometimes do in band. And instead of everybody matching that note, various instruments played different notes in the major chord. So you hear the starting pitch, you have the fifth, then the third, and octave jump in with the different voices. So it adds an additional element to being in tune. But the thing that really bothered me at first was Rose says, Lily, sound your A. No, she sings a B flat, which would make sense if the song was in B flat. But
so if the song is in B flat, that means I had to play that.
But it's
song.
not.
Well, I was gonna say if that song was in B flat, I would have to play that song in G. So that's how I would figure it out. Because if I was transcribing it, I would have to play G on my saxophone.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. But yeah, so she does B flat. Everybody tunes to that. And then the song starts. It would make sense if the song was in B flat, but no, No, it starts in A flat.
There's an A. Oh my gosh.
No, A flat. So we're surrounding this A, half step up from the A, and then the actual song starts a half step below A. So I don't know if they were actually being this meta, but if they were, it makes sense because the whole thing of Alice in Wonderland is that things are not even nonsense, but just slightly off from where they should be. She would do like a she'd eat something and end up too big or then too small. So it's like you're jumping up and then below. But the song does end up at the very end, ends up in A finally. So start with A flat and then in the little instrumental portion, the interlude. Because normally when you have a key change, like normally it'll be at one tone and then the final verse, they'll like jump up a half step or a whole step. But no, for the instrumental interlude, they modulate into C major. So that's going up a major third, which is even different from Disney's usual tendency to modulate a minor third. So again, we went a little too far. And then for the final verse, when Alice sings, it's interesting because it has this whole buildup, and you think that it makes it sound like it's going up again. But no, you take that C major and it then goes back to A, which, like I said, is where it was supposed to. That's what the sounding pitch was supposed to be. And I'm guessing supposed to start. But here we finally end up there. Yes, Alice does choke on her note at the end. But that was kind of a little moment of charm as all the flowers are just like, oh, how adorable. She tried and it's okay, sweetie. That kind of deal. Which is then odd because after that, they ask her what kind of flower she is, even though she already expressed disbelief at flowers being able to talk. So they obviously knew she wasn't a flower, but then they try to kick her out because she can't give them an answer of what she is because she's a girl. They're like, oh, you must be a weed. Get out. Very bizarre. Again, it's going to show Alice in Wonderland. Things are not supposed to make sense. And this is kind of a side note. The white rose, as it is credited, who was Norma Zimmer, I believe. It doesn't look like a rose to me. She looks like a peony. And I will stand by that. I think she's a peony. Even though everybody says she's a white rose. But that's okay. She has a little standout moment of the first high note, that high, upper A flat. And it's nice. It is a catchy tune. Like I said, at first I really thought it was quite boring, but there's a lot more to it. Even the things that repeat are varied a little bit each time. The accompaniment is rather sparse, so it really does give that, it almost sounds a cappella during the verses. It's that instrumental portion where the instruments are featured really heavily, and it is very much the diegetic music. They're not only singing to her, the instruments that are sounding are also flowers. But it did always kind of bother me that why do some flowers have voices and other ones don't have a face or get to sing and they're just straight up instruments. But hey, that's okay. So yeah, I'm going to give them credit for thinking about how they can add these little nuances to make it seem kind of right, but not quite fully sensical, to just add to the sense of how bizarre and similar to the real world, but just not quite right everything is.
And Nicole, how many flowers would you give it?
Before I really dove into it, I would have said like 3 because it's bland.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'll match you with a 4. I'll match you
Before.
with a
All
4.
right. Cool. Well, Nicole, thank you so much for your music notes and your noteworthy nonsense. Tell us what song do you have pick out for us for next week?
So next week will be the 11th. So I think we are going to, since that'll be the one before Father's Day, we'll probably do Father and Son from Aladdin 3.
Okay. All
I
right.
already did the Goofy movie Father and Son song,
That's
so we're
true.
gonna.
You did. So looking forward to Aladdin, the Aladdin third movie, which is the King of Thieves or the
Yeah,
or
Aladdin King of Thieves,
all
who
right. So
was
I was
his
right.
dad.
I thought it was King of Thieves. I was thinking of maybe Return to Jafar, but I'm like, no, it's the King of
You know.
Thieves. So there we go. All right. Well, Nicole, thank you so much. And guys, I'm getting hungry, so it is now time for Mike's Munchies. Mike,
49 crunchies can't be people.
Mike, what you got for us, man?
So I already talked about this, but yeah, we're going to Universal this week, and we're going to the Leaky Cauldron in Diagon Alley.
Okay, now before we get started, Mark, the Leaky Cauldron, man. What is the one thing you've been there before, right? To have the food?
Oh yeah. Opening day.
Okay, so do you remember what you had on opening day at the Leaky Cauldron?
I do not. A beer was involved. I know this. A dragon scale was involved.
Dude, the dry scale is amazing.
Right?
Beer is good.
It
However,
was. I either had. It was like I usually go for like either bangers and mash or toad in the hole. Something
okay,
like that.
all right.
Scotch
As
eggs
long-
are sometimes involved, but yeah.
When Jen and I went to the Leaky Cauldron, we had like this butterbeer pudding, and that was really good. It was
Nice.
like, well, it tasted like a mousse, but it was more of like a butterbeer pudding. So it was
Right.
it was really good. So with
Oh,
that,
was it the butter? No, the butterbeer potted cream.
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
There we go.
that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
we got all the allergy codes after it. That's how you know it's good.
it was really good, really good.
Or you people with weak genes, you can't have it.
Good God, dude.
Well, I mean, you can, but it probably
Vaya
would
con
fare too well.
Dios.
But yeah, dude. I mean, the
And you
butter.
could binge and you could purge, and that would be okay because it would save your life.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. So we were talking about the Leaky Cauldron. Now we already gave you some food items already, man, from the Leaky Cauldron. So tell us, man. You have been there before, right? The Leaky Cauldron at Universal Studios.
Yeah. Now I do like a bangers and mash, but that's actually not my favorite thing there.
Really? Really? What's your favorite thing, man?
Well, bangers and mash is my second favorite entree. My favorite, and you might be surprised by this, the beef lemon Guinness stew. I'm a really big sucker for that thing. It's really delicious. It's just beef, lamb, and a Guinness meat sauce, and it's actually served. One thing I really love about it that not many other restaurants do. They serve it in a bread bowl.
And you need to watch your mouth. You need to watch your mouth, sir, because Nicole's a vegetarian, man. She cannot have that. Every time you mention word meat, man, you gotta take a shot, okay?
Why? It's okay if other people have it. I'm just not gonna have it myself.
You just can't have it, Nicole. I mean,
Nicole, they do have a vegan thing there for you.
That's fair.
They have vegan curry.
Interesting.
Curry? That is not in Harry Potter. Curry?
They're trying to be inclusive, but really, you don't have to worry about me.
Who remembers curry?
I'm a strong and independent woman who knows how to eat whatever she wants to eat. So
who remembers curry
and you?
Who remembers curry in the freaking books? They never put that in the books.
Never read the books.
But they didn't say it's not served.
Remy, there's a reason why they put vegan curry, and it's actually I could give a good reason why. Where does the Harry Potter specifically Harry Potter books? What's the one country that they take place in?
Oh shit, London, right?
Yeah, and England. And one thing is that in England and the UK in general, curry's a big thing there.
Okay. Did not know that.
The British Empire.
All right.
Yeah,
right.
All right.
On it.
Now, so that's why entree is the Guinness is the stew. Beef lamb Guinness stew. Now,
but they just never mention curry in any of the books because J.K. Rowling hates Indians.
That's true. She does.
Yes. Okay, that is true. But well, here's the thing. They also don't mention beef, lamb, and Guinness in the books either.
Well,
They don't say that
right?
they don't have it.
Okay, well, I created a little Harry Potter AI photo, and I had him having a beer with Voldemort. Voldemort was drinking a Guinness. Okay, so there you go. I'm just gonna say that.
Where is this photo?
And if AI says it's so, you
Where
don't
is the
must
photo?
be
Anyone
so.
can do that stuff. Anyway, so they don't have appetizers, but they do have sides. And actually, funny enough, when I get my stew, I actually like to get either one of these two sides, and they're both the same price of $5.49, and that is a Scotch egg or a banger. Or a banger. You can literally just get a banger for free along with it. And by the way, the beef lamb and Guinness stew is $17.99.
Damn, inflation right there.
It's not even the most expensive entree. The most expensive entree is called the Plowman's, and that's a 2-person thing. But anyway, now desserts. So the thing that you might have thought that was like a pudding, I'm pretty sure it's called butterbeer potted cream. Is that it?
Yes, the butterbeer potted cream. Yes,
that is also one of my favorites there too. Same with the sticky toffee pudding, and actually they have a featured dessert, that is $8.99 right now. That is called butterbeer ice lolly, and it's a frosty chocolate dip butterbeer ice lolly.
Ooh, okay, that does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so Mike, from this menu, okay, tell us, man, what is your entree, your appetizer, your dessert, and your drink? You can choose from alcoholic, non-alcoholic. You even have a freaking butterbeer. What are you having for your meal? And let me know how much it is, man.
So of course I already said I'm getting this Guinness stew, $17.99. Like I said, side I could go with either a Scotch egg or a banger, but they're both the same price. They're both $5.49.
How much?
$5.49. Either or, it doesn't matter. I always go with either Scotch egg or a banger. They're both the same price.
Okay, got it.
Now as for dessert, usually I go for the potted cream, but I'm gonna go for that the featured dessert, the butterbeer ice lolly. That's $8.99. Now, quick question. Do you want me to go alcoholic or do you want me to go non-alcoholic?
Well, since Mark and I are the drinkers here, so Mark, alcohol or no alcohol? Where are we going, man?
You're in the park on vacation. Tear it up, baby. Drink.
Tear it up. Tear it up.
Ooh, okay, so
Eric, drink your ass off.
Dragon Scale then.
Yeah.
Wait, which one? Which one?
Dragon Scale.
Yeah, the Dragon Scale. Yeah.
It's
not
the time of year yet, but in when's it start? September through like March?
Yeah.
If you want to spend big money, you go get the hot butter beer, and then you get a shot of the fire whiskey. You get a glass of the hot butter beer, shot of fire whiskey, mix them outside. Excellent drink.
Yeah, that's
delicious.
So I either go for actually Dragon Scales or Wizard Brew. I like them both, but it doesn't matter with those ones because all the specialty drop beers are the same price as well. So those ones are $12.75.
So Dragon Scale is how much?
$12.75. All of the specialty drought beers are $12.75.
What kind of beer?
Specialty drought beer, which are
drought beer. Hold on,
drought.
Remy, why are you not jumping all over this? Drought beer.
Oh,
draft beer, buddy. Draft.
Come on, Remy, get your shots in. We do.
I know. Wait, hold on. I got it right here. Here it is.
Okay, draft beer, really.
Mike, you know what happens for that?
Bring it up, Mike. Mark, bring it up. There you go. There you go, buddy.
Oh,
yeah. That's your punishment right there.
I'm used to. I thought draft beer is for DRAFT.
It's always DROUGHT. That is draft.
This is spelled DRAUGHT.
Yeah. There's no drought here, baby. It's all flowing. Look at it go.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. This is spelled DRAUGHT on the website. I'm looking at it.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's correct. That's how draft is spelled.
That's correct, sir.
Okay.
Why would they name it why would they spell it the same way as drought?
I don't know.
I mean,
English. Okay, I gotta say this right now. Whoever came up with the different languages for that is
They
specifically
suck.
American.
well,
Yeah, they
it's like
suck
the
and
word
they're stupid.
cough, COUGH, still has that F sound at the end.
That's true. That's
It's
true.
it's Old Norse and Germanic origin.
So German. Okay.
Germanic. Yeah.
All
right.
Tough, rough. These are all things that end in
Middle English,
Yes,
Old English,
I know that.
Proto-Germanic.
Yes,
All
I know.
right, so
It's just
Mike,
stupid.
are you ready for your total? Are you ready for your total?
Yes.
So right now, without tax, right, with no tax included, right now you are at $45.22. All right. With the tax,
How much are you using for tax?
well, Mike, your grand total came out to be $48.17. That is your grand total.
Cheaper than going to Disney.
$48. Damn, man. That is okay. But right now, so with that $48, I'm just doing the
20%.
no, I am doing
Ain't tipping shit.
I am doing the
Bring it to you.
If you were an annual pass holder, I am giving you the annual pass discount, which is so $17. So if you were an annual pass holder at Universal, your bill will be $31. $31.
Hey.
Damn.
All right.
Because right now, because Universal annual pass holders get 35% off inside the restaurants. And that's good. That's really good.
Quick question. Does Disney do that with their annual pass?
It all depends on where you go and what is your annual pass. That's all it matters with Disney. So it depends on which. Some annual passes can get up to 20 to 30% off. Some can get 20 to 40% off. It all depends on their annual passes. But Universal strictly, if you have that premier annual pass, you automatically get 35% off at the restaurants. And
that is actually good.
And you get between 30 to 40% off in the gift shops.
That's like you're able to tip basically for free, right, Remy? Get that 40% on there.
There you go.
Hey.
Mike, thank you. Mike, thank you so much for Mike's Munchies. Tell us, man, where are we heading to next?
Well, actually next week is Father's Day. So so you know what? Even though I wouldn't say I'm the biggest one, I'm gonna go to what is considered. I'm trying to remember the name of it right now. The one that is the restaurant based off of the founding fathers, in Disney.
The one in like Liberty.
In Magic Kingdom.
Was that in Liberty Square?
Liberty Square Tavern, yeah.
Liberty. All right, the Liberty Tree Tavern. All right, cool. We'll head there. All right.
Yeah. Does anyone else think that Leaky Cauldron is a terrible name for a restaurant?
Yeah.
Well, and
it sounds like something else, but we are not gonna go down that route. Okay.
Funny enough, and Leaky Cauldron is kind of run down in the books.
And in the books,
it's still a terrible name.
How did you get to the moving brick wall that got you to Diagon Alley?
Hagrid with his magic. But
where was that wall?
Was that wall at Universal Studios?
In the books, Remy, where was it?
It was actually in a tavern. So
right, what was the name of that tavern?
The Leaky Cauldron.
The Leaky Cauldron.
Thank you.
Oh,
so isn't it? It's all kind of. As first you go through the quasi-moving brick wall, right, which was supposed to be totally moving at the park, and then you arrive at Leaky Cauldron backwards.
Yep. Whoa. Okay.
Mind blown?
That's cool, man. That is cool. See, yeah. I mean, now, Mark, I know you were part of that team. How difficult would it have been to put a moving wall inside a tavern? And
yeah, they were looking at that early on. All those, well, not even in the tavern where it sits right now, where it's just a dilapidated brick wall. They were looking at making those move, and it would have been an animatronic nightmare with everybody. Well, basically, you can't have animatronics within 5-foot reach of guests.
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like a liability issue.
Yeah, they
looked at it for a hot minute, and then they're like, no, 5-foot distance, forget it.
I mean, would it be all right to do like a magical door that looks like this and then spreads open?
That's cheesy as Fuck. No.
No, but make it more
No.
like
No sliding doors.
All right, fine. No sliding doors, damn it. All right,
sliding
guys.
doors like on a closet.
All right.
Guys, we'll be right back with our guest spotlight segment, and after that, you have this day in Disney history, and Mark will wrap everything up with D's notes. So we'll be right back. You guys are listening to Remy's Roundtable. Hey, quick question. Can you guys hear the music?
Never.
Ah, shit. Okay,
You never can.
I was messing around with my my audio mixer today, and I was trying to see if you guys can hear it or not. But you know what? We'll figure this out because I still want you guys to hear the music and stuff when I'm playing.
Yeah.
But all right, let's just get right into it.
Been a year and a half.
Hey, Nicole, I got one after we're done this. I gotta ask Nicole something. I gotta ask Nicole and Remy something for one of the future episode later.
Okay, cool. All right, here we go, guys.
I hope it goes smoother.
3, 2. Welcome back, everybody, to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. We are glad that you guys are back with us, enjoying our show on this lovely Tuesday evening. I hope you guys enjoyed our guest spotlight segment with Theron White from EYNKT Travel. So you guys can look him up. That's EYNKT.info, and you guys can look him up on that website as well. Anyways, welcome back, everybody. Of course, you guys know the crew this evening. We have myself. We have myself. My name is Remy. We have Mark, Mike, Nicole, and Jen will be back with us next week, hopefully, depending on how she feels. But with that being said, guys, you know what? We are on the ballot. We made it. We made a list for Best of Orlando Weekly under the category Local Notables, and I'm sure you guys have already heard, but we've made it. We've worked very hard to win this award. So that means if we win, we can say, yes, guys, we are the proud owners of Best of Orlando Weekly under the category Local Notables. So you guys can vote for us. That's vote.orlandoweekly.com and vote for our show under the category Local Notables. And you can vote every single day. That's right. Every single day, you guys can vote for us. That's how they count for the votes. And they will tally all the votes up, and they will let us know if we won or not. If we did, amazing, cool. But we really like your guys' help and voting for our program. So thank you so much, guys. And on that note, guys, it is now time for guys. It is now time for this day in Disney history. Starting off on June 4th, 1990, the Dolphin Hotel opens to the public. On June 4th, 1999. Does anybody want to guess what ride replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride?
I forget.
Really? You forgot, Mark? You forgot.
I know the answer. I don't want to just yell it out. I want to give you clowns a chance.
Okay, fine. Nicole, what ride replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride on June 4th, 1999?
Here's a hint. He ain't got no pants.
I was going to say Winnie Pooh's Adventure. Is that it?
There you go. The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Yeah, replaced Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. But in this case, it actually opened. It opened to the public on that day. So, Mark, where were you on that day, June 4th, 1999?
Is this an interrogation?
June
It's not
4th,
interrogation.
99.
It's not interrogation.
I remember how I was working for. I hadn't gotten laid off yet because I didn't get laid off until November of 99. June 99? I don't remember. I don't know.
Did you check out? Were you able to check out that ride, that attraction, the many adventures of Winnie the Pooh?
Opening day, no. Eventually, yeah, but it took like I didn't ride it until 2018, 19.
What?
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
So you waited that long? You waited 4 years. I mean, I'm sorry.
Waiting makes it sound like I was like
4 years, like 19 to 20 years more.
Yeah. I made a mistake. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
My bad. All
hey,
right.
Shut up, Drought Beer. You shut up.
On June 5th, 1934, on June 5th, 1934, Walt Disney Productions was granted a trademark of Mickey Mouse for use in books and newspaper comic strips. That is cool. That is so freaking cool, okay? On June 5th, 1972, If You Had Wings opens in Tomorrowland at the Magic Kingdom. On June 5th, 1995, Walt Disney World announces its newest project, Animal Kingdom. Not Animal Kingdom, but Animal Kingdom.
Not Anal Kingdom?
No Animal Kingdom. No.
Yeah.
No
My
booty,
question, by the way.
no booty. No booty. No booty kingdom. Nothing.
Yeah.
Guys, joining us right now on the Roundtable channel. We are the one, the only from Studio 21, the baseball podcast. We got C Money with us. Chris, what's up, man? How you doing, bro?
Hey guys, how we're doing tonight?
We can't
Good,
see you.
man.
We can't see you. Your screen, your camera is. We can barely see your face.
Can you see us?
Now we can see it.
It's
There
all right.
he
You can see
is.
me.
There he
Chris, can you
is.
see us?
I can see you.
Here you
Yeah.
go. Here's one for you.
Hey! You said only you cancel.
Oh boy, gotta love the round table. There we go.
Hey, Remy, can
Hey.
you mute him for 5 minutes now?
For
Because
5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Damn. All right. On June 7th, 1975, Mission to Mars debuts in Tomorrowland at the Magic Kingdom. On June 7th, 2002, Kim Possible debuts on the Disney Channel. On June 8th, 2003, The Great Movie Ride reopens after a lengthy refurbishment. On June 9th, 1934, Donald Duck makes his very first film appearance in The Wise Little Hen, a Silly Symphony short. And lastly, on June 9th, 2006, Cars was released out to the public. So yeah, on June 9th, guys, please celebrate Donald Duck's birthday. Yeah. I mean, he's an old fart, so just say happy birthday, Donald Duck. So there you go.
Did you ever see the Donald Duck Disneyland Paris ad?
No, I did not, Nicole. No.
Most adorable thing ever. I'm gonna find it.
All right, so Nicole, while Nicole is finding that photo for us, guys, it is now time for D's Notes with Mark McKay. Mark, what you got for us, man?
What do I got? Happy Killdozer Day, everybody. 20 years ago it went down. Love it. Love it. It's an amazing holiday today. We found out early on, I love that Mike is so insecure with his manhood that he goes berserk every time I use the background with him chugging an emoji vegetable. That's great. It's not even a real penis. It's just an emoji vegetable. I love it. Love it. He goes nuts. I was thinking, Remy.
Yes, sir.
I was thinking about this on the way home today. This show, it's like a double-edged sword for me because on one hand, my D's Notes segment, it's just a live show reaction. That's it. So I don't need to spend any time during the week. I don't have to eat into my free time writing or preparing anything. So that's pretty cool, right?
It's very cool.
All that free time. But the problem is, since this segment is a live show reaction, that means I need to fully pay attention to the whole damn thing. And it's not like I don't have the luxury that everyone else has of just being able to zone out until their segment comes up, or like Chris, like, oh shit, there's 7 minutes left. I think I'll join. I don't get that luxury.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out which side of the sword is worse. I don't know. Remy did remind everybody, vote for us on Orlando Weekly's best local podcast. But Remy, something tells me that if like all 5 regular members of this show participated in that voting, we would probably only end up with 4 votes.
We'll see, Mark. We will see what happens, man. I mean, we've worked
Maybe
I said, man.
come out.
Last year, we almost made it. Like we got on the ballot. We almost won. Let's put it that way.
What was the score?
Well, let's put it this way.
What was the score?
They really didn't give us a score, but it did say on the ballot we got number 4 spot, which is good.
Almost, we got waxed by 3 people, dude. How many?
We got whacked by my friend's podcast, the No New Friends podcast. We got whacked by them.
Yeah, mine and Remy's friends because we both have friends on there.
Yeah.
And how many names were on the ballot last year?
There was maybe
3?
8 of them.
So we're in the middle. Neato.
Okay.
Neato.
So yeah, we're better than half.
But Remy, I went and checked out the ballot, and all the ballot did is tell me that there are 9 other podcasts that I should probably try listening to at some point.
I mean, you can if you want to. You can.
There are. But really, do you think like maybe being on the ballot will get us a couple more like non-bot listeners? Like maybe some actual listeners. Do you think that'll happen? I hope
it could happen if we push hard and win. I mean, hey,
I'm just saying it might get us a couple more listens.
It will. Yeah.
I've never heard of that podcast. I'll listen. Or do you think they'll just ignore us and vote for A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan because they're the top one on the ballot and people are just
I mean, they always win this damn award, man. So
I don't know. They're kind of funny. I don't know. They're entertaining.
I mean, we're going head to head with them, man. So this is like let's
go
mouth
to mouth with them, but okay, we can try. So theme park update section. Chris, did you listen to any of the beginning of the show?
Not really, no.
Theme park updates. We learned Remy was telling us about an event at SeaWorld, Viva la Musica, but we learned that Remy thinks all Latinos are Mexican. Based on his inaccurate announcement of that. He said that Viva la Musica was all about Mexican music, and we looked it up. It's all Puerto Rican, Cuban, and Dominican.
All Caribbean.
Yes.
All Caribbean, yes.
Not a one Mexican. Not a one Mexican. That's great. And also, and the style of music, we learned that Remy thinks that all of the Latino music industry is basically one big-ass mariachi band.
Oh my God.
That's it. Because we asked him to explain it. He's like, oh, it celebrates Mexican music and they have mariachi bands. And then we looked up who was there and no. John Cicada's going to be there, dude. What the hell?
Yeah, we met them. I knew.
John Cicada. Hell yeah, baby. Another University of Miami graduate. Hell yeah. Let's see. Oh, Nicole's segment. Nicole's music notes and noteworthy nonsense was after that. She covered Alice in Wonderland was the movie. The song was All in the Golden Afternoon from 1951. There was a lot of mention. Nicole, you were mentioning A. Was that a note?
A, yeah.
Okay, I thought you were Canadian or something like that. Everything was
A. That or Fonzie. A.
Hey.
I mean, it was clearly a tribute to the Fonz, right? It was 1951. Fonz was around back then. There was something about A flat. Was that a bra reference?
Whoa.
Hey, man, I'm good with a pair of anything. I'm just happy to be in the room. I'm just happy to be in the same room with a couple of them. I'm good with that. A flat does not matter to me. But all I remember is at the end,
sharp,
at the end, Alice was choking on something at the end. Is all I remember, right?
A note.
She was choking on something.
She's choking on her A.
Yeah, she was choking on something. It sounds a lot like a Pornhub category that I like to watch.
Oh my gosh!
Now, was she choking on a D major or maybe a BBC?
Just an A.
Just an A? All right. A is for Asian. He's getting some action.
Hey.
Nice. But hey, to keep that Pornhub theme going, and I'm going to give out the listener assignment this week of making sweet, sweet love to All in the Golden Afternoon from Alice in Wonderland. So sometime this weekend, listeners, make sweet, sweet love down by the fire to that song. Even if it's Golden Afternoon, Golden Shower, whatever. We'd love to hear about it. or text us 407-536-7153. Prove that listeners exist. Call us. Let us know how the sweet lovemaking went.
I got a better idea. How about instead people call this number and tell Mark to shut up about trying to bang to songs because his ideas are horrible.
Because Mike can't get laid because he lives with his parents and mommy's cooking for him right now. She's making shrimp. Speaking of choking on small things.
Fuck you.
Shrimp. Hold on. What do we do when Mike gets uppity? What do we do? He loves it.
You know what? The next time, you know what? When I eventually come down to Florida, I am going to torture you one night and make fun of you.
Drought beer, Mike. Drought beer.
Oh my God!
Chris, were you up when Mike was talking about draft beer, but it was DRAUGHT beer, and he's like, "Oh, they have drought beer."
No, they're spelled the same.
Derp. It is not spelled the same. A drought.
Yes, they are.
DROUGHT is drought.
DRAUGHT
drought.
is draft beer.
Never mind.
But anyway, this is great timing, Mike. During the Mike's Munchies segment, and this is not the only munchie Mike has right here. He also had a food segment. He covered Leaky Cauldron at Diagon Alley over at Universal Studios Florida. That was great. But Mike told us before the show, the live stream listeners could hear it. Broadcast probably won't hear this. He told us before the show that he can't find anybody to bang. So now he has to turn to food for his bangers and mash. That's where he gets his bang from the Leaky Cauldron menu.
Hey Mark, do you see that
dish called the Plowman? So Mike, happy Proud Month, baby. Pride Month. We love you.
Hey Mark, when I eventually come to Florida and I meet you, I'm gonna get an eggplant and stuff it in your mouth and take a picture of you.
That's what I call a fun night, baby.
And then we'll see who's funny.
And
he said there's a drought, but there's plenty flowing right here. Yeah.
And tickets will be on sale for $15.
Yeah. No. That's right. Love it.
We'll do a comedy segment, and you'll be the one being.
It's gonna go just like that. I bet it's gonna go just like that.
Oh my God.
Perfect.
And that will be a golden afternoon.
It'll be a golden, showery afternoon. Or
okay, please, no. I don't want this to turn into an R. Kelly moment.
Golden afternoon delight. No, we're all adults. That's not R. Kelly. That's only on kids.
Hey, I'm 5. Okay.
We're not peeing on Nicole.
I do not like golden showers. They are gross and horrible.
Really?
I'm gonna pee on you.
What went so bad about the last one you had?
It's on you.
I've never had that, but I don't want it to happen to me. That sounds horrible.
This is you gotta expand your horizons if you want to get laid, Mike. You might have to take some pee every now and then. Whatever that person's into, you gotta be a pleaser. You gotta be a
fucked up individual, Mark. You're really
you gotta be a pleaser, baby. Whatever they like, it's fun.
Hey Mark, do you have a girlfriend or anyone?
I know people to bang.
There you go.
You don't have to have a girlfriend to bang, Mike. You don't have to have a girlfriend. It doesn't be a title. Be a friend with benefits. Something. A Miss Fix It. You could be Mr. Fix It.
Okay.
Bob the Builder. Can we fix it?
Yeah, the union card. They want to beat the crap out of him.
Yes, we can.
Right there.
Yes, we can.
Is this everyone just picks on me today?
Because you love it.
Oh man.
Like, let me tell you a story, Mike. Let me tell you a story. I'm sitting there in college. We're having lunch with my buddies Eddie and Anthony, both from New Jersey. Anthony was what you would expect a guy. Yeah, Anthony Fiorello, exactly what you would expect him to behave like. And then our other buddy Eddie Smith, ginger kid, nerd, nice guy, whatever. They were roommates. So Anthony's sitting there, and we were eating lasagna at the time, and he's burping and blowing it in Eddie's face, and Eddie's having a goddamn hissy fit. Stop it! Anthony turns to me, burps his lasagna, blows it in my face, and I take a big, lasagna smells good today, Aunt. And then he goes back to blowing it in Eddie's face. And Eddie's like, why are you always blowing in my face? Why are you blowing in Mark's face? And Anthony goes, because Mark likes it. Like, yeah. And so Mike, take a lesson from this, dude. Relax. Nothing's hurting you. There's no literal eggplant or penis in your mouth, okay?
Yes, relax. I got that. I know that. But
relax, dude. Yeah. This is why you can't get laid. You're uptight. You got to relax. You got to throw out the vibe you want to attract.
You know, you might. I normally I would say,
see, right there.
If you want to know what's the reason why I'm a nervous wreck like this, you could blame my freaking father.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
here
we all
go.
can. We all
Well,
can. They
Oh,
fucked us
wait a
all up.
second.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Are we playing the blame the father card now? Come on. Really?
He literally treats
Play
me like
that
a
card.
5-year-old. He literally treats me like a 5-year-old whenever any chance he gets. And I constantly, and even when people yell at him to treat me my actual age, when I'm the one acting, when I'm actually acting like this, he still kind of does it and tries to make up an excuse. He just enjoys really making fun of. He just enjoys making fun of.
Welcome to
fun of me.
Remy's Therapy Roundtable, everybody.
there you go, guys.
Hey!
Lots of family issues going on
No
here at the round
psychology
table.
degrees
I
whatsoever.
mean, I still
but
love
we
my
will
Hey,
dad.
I have a psychology degree, okay?
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right. So
Oh,
I-
wait a second.
There
Wait a
it is.
second.
Okay,
Not
let's not
one.
do this. Let's do this.
There's not one in this room. There's two because I have a bachelor's
do.
degree in social sciences and children's psychology and general psychology. So
Virtual
there's
high
two
five,
Dear
man.
people.
God.
Virtual high five.
so guys, in other words, Chris is my therapist. All right. So you're welcome.
The lesson here is get your master's in psychology and actually get paid. Don't stop at a bachelor's.
Don't stop, baby. Don't
Well, I
stop.
Don't get a
mean,
bachelor of
you have to have a
architecture either. It
doctorate.
sucks.
You'd have to have a doctorate.
Keep going. Yep.
To really
Keep
get
going to
paid.
school. Keep going to school.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Nice.
Mark, what else do you have for D's notes, man?
That's all I got. It's the end of these notes, baby.
There we go. Mark, do you have any shows coming up, my friend?
Yes, I do. I just booked them last week. Friday and Saturday, June 14th and 15th. Bonkers Comedy Club, downtown Orlando at the corner. I will be opening for Joe Mackey. If any of you don't know who
Exciting.
Joe Mackey is, I don't know if you do or don't.
I actually did know who Joe Mackey
Yeah,
is.
yep. This dude from, I think he's from New York, something like that. Yep. I'll
Yeah.
be opening for him. It's just me and him on the show, two of us. That's it. So I'm going to get the first 15, 20 minutes. Joe gets
Damn.
the rest.
Damn,
Nice.
nice.
All
That sounds
right.
like a lovely Father's Day
I-
outing for people
It
to
could be.
do.
It could
Yeah,
be.
it is.
There you
Joe
go. So, guys, June 14th, June 15th, please go check out Mark at the corner, downtown Orlando. And Mark, what time does the show start?
8:30 shows. My offer still stands. If you come up to me with the code word roundtable, first one to do it, I'll buy you a drink on my own tab.
There you go, guys. So mention the word roundtable at Mark, and he'll get you guys a beer at the corner.
Oh, whatever you want to drink. Whatever you want to drink. I'm not going to limit it to beer.
Oh,
Whatever.
well, all right.
I'm a pleaser, Mike. This is how you bang. I'm a pleaser. Come on out.
Nicole, tell us what's happening over at Jewel Nightclub.
So we have 80s night on Thursday, 80s karaoke. It's a grand old time. So
It is.
come on down and do that. And Friday and Saturday. Friday we have solo piano, all request. Saturday is dueling pianos, all request. And Friday and Saturday we have charity gaming tables open, so blackjack and roulette. Can't actually gamble for money, but you get your chips, so you're donating to an amazing charity. So
Very
recommend
nice.
that.
Very nice.
Otherwise, we just rolled out a new show at Pirates, so check out the new show Pirates Dinner Adventure as well.
All right, and Nicole, what is the charity for?
It is called Blatantly Honest, and they do anti-bullying and suicide prevention for middle schoolers and high schoolers in the area.
Okay, so guys, please go check out Nicole over at Jewel Nightclub over on International Drive. You guys cannot miss it. You know what? I'm gonna tell Jen that we are gonna go out there on Thursday because I need some more 80s. I need some 80s in my life. I need more
She bailed on the
music.
show. She's sick as shit. You ain't going nowhere. You taking care of her this week.
I
wrong with
guess
you,
I
sir?
guess yeah, I guess I am. I'm stuck. I am stuck here.
I just
All
don't
right.
want you making promises that aren't going to be kept.
I
That's all.
know. I
I'm
gotta
happy to
take
go, but it ain't going to be this week.
take
Hey,
care of
Nicole.
gotta take care of the
Nicole,
Hey.
I'm taking requests from now. Okay, piano duel, Billy Joel, Piano Man from now. Okay,
Okay, it'll happen. They won't be
nice,
happy about it, but it'll happen.
nice.
Mike.
Nice.
What's happening? What is happening at your YouTube channel, man?
Well, I got some video. Well, I got another video coming up soon at my YouTube channel. If you haven't already, it's King_Mike_X. Got a video going to come up in the next few days with another Six Flags trip for more information about the new Flash Coaster, which actually is actually apparently going to be coming out next month in July.
Ooh.
So I can't wait to show. I can't wait for my first impressions of that, and also going to be and yeah, got some other stuff lined up to do later on as well, and us for especially in a few weeks for a special thing, which I'll talk about later.
Okay. Looking forward to it. Chris, what's coming up on Studio 21, the baseball podcast? Because I know you already talked about you already spoke from your heart about Angel Hernandez. So
yes, he's gone. He is gone.
So
He is gone.
First
tell us, man.
off, Christmas came early for me this year.
There
I'm
you
so
go.
happy when I read that news that diabolical douchebag says I'm done with baseball. Thank you, God. No more missed
Baseball
calls.
was done with
Thank
him a
All right,
long time
hold
ago.
on.
Oh yeah, for
hold
sure,
on.
for sure.
Hold
For
on.
sure.
What were your exact words on your show? What did you call him?
It's so rough that I really can't say here, Remy. I can't.
You can't
really
say all kinds of shit.
We can use our imaginations.
We can.
Yeah, just use your imaginations and think of every explicit bad word that exists in the vocabulary of English, Spanish, and German combined.
Pinche puto, plaza de mierda, vaya con Dios.
There you go. That's a little bit right there. But no, seriously. That to me, when I heard that he was done, I was like, oh my God, Christmas came early for me. I was so happy for that.
Yes,
I was
thank God.
extremely happy.
Yes, me and you both, Christian.
But
Everyone.
I will say
Cheers.
what's coming up on the next podcast for me is going to be every show from here on out going to be breaking down the top first basemen, the top second basemen, third, short, catchers, and outfielders of all time and current. So little by little, we'll be breaking down. But I already had the top 100 of all time.
Okay.
And I will say that David Wright did not make the cut. I am so sorry.
Oh, wow. Nicole's player. Wow.
Hey, Christian. Christian. So
yes.
One question, first of all, in that top the top 10 that you have currently, I swear to God, if you don't have Bryce Harper there.
Bryce Harper made number 87 on the list. Listen to the show. He made number 87, but I believe Bryce Harper should have not made that cut because he's still currently playing. When I want to have the top 100 players of all time, yes, okay, some can make it depending on their ability and how good they are. I'm not taking anything away from Bryce Harper. I'm not.
No,
I'm just not a big Bryce Harper fan, though.
No, I mean about current one. The current ones for first baseman.
Oh, Bryce. Oh, yeah. He'll make the cut, but the 100 of all time, even Barry Bonds made the list. And he shouldn't have been on that list.
Bonds. Let's go.
Who was one?
No. On the top 100 of all time, he was number 15 or 14.
Who was
shouldn't have been there.
Who was number one?
Why give it away?
Ruth. Okay, cool. All right.
Babe Ruth was number one.
No.
Well, guys, if you guys want to hear more of baseball, please check out Studio 21, the baseball podcast, and you guys can hear those words from C Money about Angel Hernandez. All right, you will hear those explicit words, okay, from C Money and Big Country. Shout out to Jared. So there you guys go. And coming up next on Remy's Roundtable. Hopefully in mid-June, towards the end of the month, we'll be interviewing the one, the only, the PA announcer for your Orlando Magic. We're going to be interviewing Mr. Paul Porter. That's right, the legendary voice, Mr. Paul Porter for your Orlando Magic. He's going to be back. He is going to be back on the roundtable. So hopefully
it's not going to be CGI, is it? Like that
clip
you sent us?
Dude, that wasn't CGI. That was his voice. That's actually his voice.
Did you hear it, Chris? Did you hear it like a little wavy in the middle there? I'm like, this don't sound right. This sounds like the bots that call me.
I heard it, but I really couldn't make that one spot that you're specifically talking about. But at first, I'm like, wow, Paul Porter sounds a little different. Like, that's not the Paul Porter that I know, but okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's like the Paul Porter that calls me to ask me about mortgages. Yeah.
Sir, sir, we are calling you about your car warranty. So
We're calling you about warranty. I'm Paul Porter.
All right, guys. So yeah, that's coming up on Remy's Roundtable. We will have an interview with Mr. Paul Porter, and if you guys would like to join us, you guys can join our Patreon page, become a member, and you guys can chime in on our YouTube as well. You can ask him all the questions you want. I will read them on air, and we will go from there. All right, well, guys, it is time for us to get up on out of here. Guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as we did. If you guys can, please follow us on all social media. That's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And yeah, you guys can still, call us at 407-536-7153. Leave us a voicemail on Mark's D's notes with Mark McKay.
You got a music assignment. Bang it out to Alice in Wonderland. We want to hear you.
There you go. Bang it out to Alice in Wonderland. Golden Afternoon. All right.
Yeah.
You guys can become a member of our family, our Roundtable family, for just $3 a month. That is our Patreon. And if you guys are in the park and you guys need a battery for your phone, use our Amazon link for fuel rod. That's right, a fuel rod. You won't get one, but 2 fuel rods for the same price. And if you guys want that smell, that theme park smell for your home, use our code Roundtable19 at checkout at themagiccandlecompany.com.
Why do they have smelly Brazilian? Do they have that?
Mark, I don't know, man. On behalf of Mark, Mike, Jen, Nicole, and Chris from Studio 21, the baseball podcast, guys, my name is Remy. Thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable. We gotta go. You know what? Go bang it out to Golden Afternoon. Have a great night.
Yeah.
I would love if Alice in Chains had done a Alice in Wonderland cover.
Oh my God, that would have been awesome.
Right?
That would have been awesome. Yes.
All right, Twitch. All right, YouTube. All right, you fuckers. Guys, have a great night. Thank you so much for listening to Remy's
That escalated
Roundtable.
quickly.
It did. Guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable. Like I said, guys, we will be interviewing Mr. Paul Porter from the Orlando Magic. If you guys,
Orlando Magic.
there you go. That's the
sounded
voice.
more like Paul Porter than the clip Remy sent us.
There you go, guys. That's the voice for Paul Porter. Yeah, so he'll be on with us, and yeah, if you guys want to chime in,
yeah, just kind of tapers off. Yeah, I don't know what's next.
Well, guys, yeah, please chime in. Send us your text messages if you guys want to ask Paul Porter any questions. Please do so. Join our Roundtable family, like I said, for $3 a month, and you guys can go from there. Anyway, guys, have a great night. We'll see you guys next time right here on Remy's